that means I don't have to worry about the future as long as I'm with Jesus. The Bible is full of prophecy. How that works, I don't know. But we can see in the Bible fulfillments of prophecies in the Bible. And so I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that my God knows the future. He knows my future, he knows your future, and he's got plans for good for our future. That's what my Bible says. It's a miracle how God can know the future before it even happens. But God is the God of the miraculous. The disciples knew what happened. And it would be natural to think, is Peter even cut out for ministry anymore? He denied Jesus. How can Peter be one of the leaders, one of the disciples, after what he's done? And here, when Jesus shows up after the resurrection, there's all the disciples and there's Peter there. Can you imagine Peter just tense? I need to talk to him. So we come to the end of the book of John. Pastor Tony preached on this, I believe, last week, where they're out on the sea and Jesus is making breakfast on a little campfire on the lake shore and tells them to cast their net on the other side, and they catch a whole bunch of fish. I love that the Bible tells us exactly how many fish, because fishermen kind of brag a little bit. About 153 fish in here. That's what the Bible says, 153 fish. They have all these fish, but as soon as Peter realizes that it's Jesus on the shore, he jumps out of the boat and swims over there. He needs to talk to Jesus about that night. And Jesus, we pick up here in verse 15, Jesus has something to say to Peter as well. It says, when they had eaten breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, and this is in front of a bunch of the disciples. A bunch of the disciples are there. They knew what happened. They knew what Peter did. And Jesus singles Peter out. He says, Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me more than these? And Peter says to him, yes, Lord, you know that I love you. And he said to him, feed my lambs.